Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Cha?
Hi.
How's it going?
Tired. I just got back from work. How are you?
I'm good. Were you doing photography?
No, well, they basically fired all the coaches at the beginning of the pandemic or laid off. So we have like a couple coaches left, and then we just started summer camp, and so I'm on summer camp because we don't have enough coaches.
Wait, so what is it?
I work at a gymnastics facility. I do all the like usually the web and photography stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now, it's sort of like all hands on deck almost.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right. We're a little early, so while we're waiting for the official start time to get going, go ahead and grab. Do you have a gi and a doorway and a belt nearby, or it could be a pull-up bar?
I have a pull-up bar, yes, the gi.
Yeah, that should be
belt?
good.
Do I need a belt?
You should be okay with just the gi and the pull-up bar.
Great.
Okay. You'll also need a foam roller.
Okay. Great. Then I'm moving this way.
And a weight.
How heavy of a weight?
It could be like a gallon of water, any kind of weight. Doesn't matter.
How about a 5-pound club bell?
That's fine.
Okay.
So you are, since you're here and you weren't able to make the lecture class on Sunday, or Saturday, I'm just going to quickly go over it. So in my lecture class, we do brain bubble.
Okay.
Brain bubble was on triangles from the closed guard. So we pulled out some key concepts when you want to execute and finish a triangle. The first one is controlling the posture. And I'll go over this again at 6 o'clock, but since I'm writing it down and you're here,
okay,
I'm going to do it with you here. So control the posture. All right.
Hello.
Hello, Amy.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Were you able to grab any of the things or hear me talk about the you'll need for today?
No, sorry, I missed it. What are the items?
So you will need either your gi, a belt, and a doorway, or just a pull-up bar and like your gi. Either will do.
Yes, I have all of those.
Okay, good. And you'll also need a foam roller and a weight. It could be like just a gallon of water or any type of resistance. If you have a pet, you want to pick them up, that'll work.
Yes. Yes, I've got those.
Okay. Let me just break up my mat. Everybody else has their mats. Okay, so like I was saying, on Saturday, we create these brain bubbles. And this week, our fitness routine was on triangles. So the first thing that we do when we're trying to execute a triangle is control the posture. The second thing we want to do is trap the head and one arm, right? And the third is the strangulation itself. So as we're going through kind of a process of shutting the person down, hey Sarah.
Hey.
I saw Judy and I was like, oh, it's Judy, but it's Sarah. You tricked me.
Still on Judy's account.
Still, all messed up.
It's all good. I think I could probably just rename you.
I can do it too.
It's not necessary.
There we go. No problem.
You're Sarah.
Yep. She taught a fitness class with using my laptop, and I guess my name came up wrong.
Now your name is Judy. Not a bad name to have. So as we're going through the process of shutting a person down in order to set them up for a triangle choke, we have certain things that we need to do. We know we need to control the posture. We know we need to trap the arm and the head, and then start sucking things and making the things tighter in order to get into the strangulation. So with posture, first thing is controlling the head, right? That's what we need to do first, control head, right? In order to control the head properly where the person's not pulling out of our control, we need to activate our back. And that's where the inverted row will come into play. So I'll show you guys how to set up the inverted row in a second. Next thing of controlling the posture is stretching the person out. So if I had my partner who wasn't here, you will see me actually, no, I can't show you guys the video because I can't, I don't know if I can show you guys the video. Let me see. Oh, I have Barry. I'll use Barry. So stretching the person out. Welcome, Jackie. I was wondering when you're going to show. This class is designed for you.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's all good. So we're just going over our brain bubble that we created on Saturday. So I'll quickly go over it with you again so you remember, since this class is for you. So remember, the first thing we need to do is control the posture. In order to control the posture, we need to bring the head down and maintain control of the head. That's when we use our inverted row exercise to activate our back and to maintain good tension and weight on the head. Second part of controlling the posture, after we've trapped the head and arms, right up here, I got Barry here, is stretching them out. So I want to keep Barry's bottom body, his lower half of his body far away. So I'll have one foot on his hip while I'm scooting my shoulders back in order to stretch him out. From here, that's when I can go into finishing the triangle. Working on that strangulation. So we have controlled posture into controlling the head, right? Trapping one arm and one head, that's far away. Further controlling the posture by stretching them out. And then from here, we're going to get into the details of the strangulation, which is very nuanced based on the situation. But the main points that you need to know is Let me bring this down so we start our exercise again. The main thing you need to know when you're strangling somebody is you want to hamstring curl that top leg, ham curl, ice pick your foot. So when we ice pick our feet, not pointing, but flexing, we're going to add more activation into the back of our leg. So I say ice pick, right? We're going to squeeze our knees together. So we have that knee pinch. And then we're going to change the angle to narrow the triangle. So this is what I mean by that. My legs are open. I have the leg over, hamstring curl, ice pick, hamstring curl, ice pick, right? From here, I'm going to squeeze my knees together, right? So everything gets narrower. And when I change the angle, this begins to close. And now I can stomp down, stop. So we're going to be stomping and squeezing the head down further to complete the triangle. So I know this is kind of weird to explain without anybody here, but we can go over this even further in a solo drill class where you can drill with your dummies in child class, or with a training partner if you're lucky enough to have one at home. Since we don't have anything with us, a lot of us are here by ourselves, we're going to use the Saturday class to think about our moves intellectually, and then we can focus at least on the strength that we need to build in order to maintain those positions. So for controlling the posture, we're going to work on strengthening our back. For strengthening for the trapping the arm and the head, we're going to work on posterior strength, which is, as Sarah knows and Jackie knows, that's going to be our glutes. So you're going to get a lot of glute and hamstring exercises in. And we're going to work on that squeeze with strengthening our adductor muscles, because I know when you're doing these triangle drills, if you're doing a lot of them, you might find your inner thighs to get a little tired, and we need to build that endurance when you're when you're doing a lot of drills and you're trying to work in a stressful situation. So to start it off, we're going to go through some mobility exercises. Put Barry away. And then we'll get going. So first thing you'll need is, actually, let me guide you through how to perform each one of these exercises. So if you don't have a pull-up bar, I'm going to have you use your door. So you're going to take your belt, tie a knot, you'll be here at your doorway. Throw your belt over the door. And then throw your gi in the belt. So now you'll be able to do your inverted row. So you'll just grab the ends, pop your chest, and row from here. That'll be our inverted row exercise. Second exercise is going to be the one arm row. So this is where we'll grab our weight. You're gonna bend over and then row one arm. Now, one thing I want you guys to note when you're rowing with one arm, let me do a good angle here. Don't flare your elbow out. You're gonna work the wrong muscle group. We wanna work our lats. So you're gonna row close. Keep your elbow tight and hold at the top for one count. Okay. Second group of exercises is all the glute squeeze. So I'll do this on my stage. You're gonna take your foam roller, place it inside of your thighs. And it's gonna be very similar to, like if you were to armbar somebody. Inside of your thighs, lying on your back, and then we're gonna bridge from here. Everything will be for time. Once we're done with our bridge, for time, you're gonna lift up and then go straight into yes with the foam roller. Maintaining that squeeze the whole time. After your V-ups, you're gonna go straight into triangle sit-ups. So we all know triangle sit-ups. You'll be here on your back and then sitting up. I don't mind if you brace with your elbows if you need to, that's okay. As long as you're using your core to shoot your hips up. So you're here, up, 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 up. For time. After triangle sit-ups, we're going to go into, what was the next exercise? Sumo squats. This is gonna be fun. All right, sumo squats. We're here. You're gonna grab your weight. If you don't have weight, don't worry about it. But if you do have weight, even better. So if you have a dumbbell like me, you can hold it flat ways, or you can hold it narrow ways. And then you're gonna have your legs super wide. So this is sumo. We wanna strengthen our adductor muscles. And then you're gonna squat down, squeeze your butt up. Sumo squats. We're doing this for time. Once the time goes out, drop your weights straight into jack squats. Okay, you're gonna feel your legs burn. So that is going to be our workout. Everything's gonna be kind of traditional style exercises where we're gonna do supersets. So we're going to stick with the back exercises for the first two and repeat those 3 times. Bye, Amy. So we're gonna start with the back exercise and repeat those 3 times. And then we're going to go into our bridges and our V-ups and our triangle sit-ups. And then from there, we're gonna go into our sumo squats and then squat jacks. Sound good? All right, we're gonna start with our mobility warm-up to warm up our back and warm up our hips. So let's grab our belt. What did I just do that? What did I just do with my belt? Oh, there it is. Yep, so we're gonna start with shoulder dislocates, just like how Sarah's doing. So we'll start with shoulder dislocates. Up and over, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your elbow straight. 9 and 10. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna press up, warm up our shoulders. I'm gonna start with behind the neck presses, keeping this tight, the belt tight. Press up, behind the neck, 10. 1, stretch those armpits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just bring the belt right behind your head. 8, keep tension in your shoulders. 9, 10, in front. Pop your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. All right. You gotta move, Barry. All right, so we're gonna go into our squat warm up. So we are doing my primo squat. So sure you guys can see me. So we're putting our toes to the wall. So toes to the wall, nose to the wall, hands on the wall. We're gonna slide our knees down all the way, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, down, hold at the lotus position. You can hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. That's 2. Down, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Down, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Last one, down, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. All right, shake it out. Okay. We're getting it going on the real workout. Get your music ready. Get your water ready. We'll have a few breaks in between. I'm actually going to take you guys on the patio today. Ouch. I think it's the first time I've done a workout on the patio. Let me see if you guys can see. Where's the bar? Right there. Okay. I think that's good. That's a good angle. Awesome. Okay, I'll call it out. Every exercise is going to be for 45 seconds. We're starting with the inverted row into the one arm row. I'll call out when to switch arms for the one arm row. Getting my timer ready. 15, 12, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Starting with the right arm row. The inverted row. Get started. Underneath. I want you guys to slow it down. Hold at the top for one count. Control your descent. Make sure you're breathing. Arm row, go ahead and switch. Grab your weight. We're gonna be here. Bend over, row. There you go. Good job, Jackie. Squeeze at the top. Pulling, holding, and then down. Controlling the descent. And switch. Switch arms. Great. Little rest. We're going to start back with the inverted row. 17-second rest. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Back to your inverted row. Close the camera. Hold at the top, slow down. We're gonna squeeze our back muscles as hard as can. Switch arms, inverted row. Go. Hold at the top. And then down. And switch. Rest. This is our last set. Go. We want an explosive pull at the top, popping our chest,
and then controlling it down. Explosive pull, squeeze and hold, and then control down. Oops. Making sure you're keeping your glutes squeezed forward, your core engaged, and then control down. Back to the one arm row. Try to get 4 good pulls on one side and then we'll switch sides. If you have a lighter weight, then go for 10 pulls, left and right. If you have heavy, you see how I'm controlling this descent, holding at the top, and then controlling it down. And then switch. Hold. I'm looking for that stretch. I'm looking for squeeze. Great. So the next exercises are with your foam roller. You're gonna have your bridges and your V-ups. Try to get it a good angle for you guys. Over here, squeezing. So I'm squeezing at the top, holding at the top, and then back down. Maintaining that squeeze the whole time. Keep that squeeze. We're going into the V-up. These sit-ups. If you need to cross your toes, you can cross your toes. Foam roller away, triangle sit-ups. Yes. Child looks like she's jamming out. My abs hurt so bad. You got 2 more sets of this. Back into it. Imagine when you bridge up, you're pulling that head down. You're pulling that person's head down, finishing the triangle. Yes. Ooh. Oh my God, you guys. My abs are burning. I can feel like every single one of my abs be like, F you. F you. It's okay, I'm still going. Ooh. Squeeze. Triangle sit up. Great. Oh my God, my belly hurts. One more set of this. One more set. Ooh, I felt my back crack. I even have my forward leg as I'm pulling the head down. Squeeze at the top. Yep, sit up. Triangle sit-ups. It's our last one. Right, so we got our sumo squats and jack squats, and I'm gonna add a pulse at the bottom, which means gonna be up here. We're gonna get wide stance for sumo, pulse, up, pulse, up. Go down, sumo. White stance, sumo, like a sumo wrestler. Point your toes out just a little. Weight down and then front, squat jacks. Oh my God. I'm already feeling my glutes. Keep going. Oh my legs. Burning. Great. Work it out. Stay standing, stay standing. Walk it out if you need to. Hands above your head. That's a sumo. Pulse. Up. Pulse. Up. Squeeze your ass forward. Pulse. Up. Here we go. Hard squeeze at the top. Down and in front. Squat jacks. Let's go. Whew. Whew. Hey, so burning. Whew. You guys got it. Yes, last set of these. Then we got hamstring curls and shoulder walk backs. Actually, I can do that over here. For your hamstring curl, you can just use your foam roller. Sumo. Squeeze up. Sumo. Squeeze up. There you go. Good job. Up. Up. Pulse. And the pulse gives a little additional burn. Weight down in front. Squat jacks. Let's go. Okay, we're on break. We're on break. I'm actually gonna pause it. I was getting a phone call and it ruined everything. So I'm gonna pause it while I explain how to do the next exercise. All right, so let's get some room. We're gonna use our foam roller to do hamstring curls. This is gonna be quite easy. I'm not gonna do the hard hamstring curl exercise for you guys. So you're gonna put your back actually on the foam roller versus your feet this time. I want you guys to get your legs out as far as you can. And you're squeezing your butt up into a plank. All right, so it's almost like a recline exercise. It'll look like you're not doing anything, but if you really focus your contraction, you'll feel the back of your legs. So you're going to be on your hand, the foam roller is going to be on your back. You're going to squeeze your butt up, and then you're going to squeeze yourself forward. So let's try to get this foam roller more in the middle of our backs. So when we squeeze our butt up, we're squeezing our butt all the way to our hamstrings, and then pushing ourselves back. And try to keep your glutes squeezed the whole time. Full knee extension. See if I can flip this. I want you guys to see my feet, so that when I'm doing this, you can see that my knees are getting fully extended. If you keep your knees bent still, you're not going to feel your hamstrings pull. So you're going to be here, knees fully extended, back, and then out. So knees fully extended, squeeze your butt, keep your glutes squeezed, and then push yourself out. It almost looks like you're not doing anything. It's a cool down exercise. That's okay. So we're gonna do that for time. Focus on keeping your glutes squeezed up. If your glutes sag, you're not gonna feel anything. It's gonna feel silly. All right, ready, go. So focus on squeezing your glutes forward, keeping your hips off the ground, keeping your core from sagging. Right. So we're like really aiming to get our hips high, 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 high the whole time. And then back. High hips. Squeeze your ass. Push yourself out. Keep your knees fully extended. And then pull in from your heels. So I don't have my toes on the ground. Now shoulder walks. We're gonna go, pause it, with our feet. Our feet are gonna go on the wall or an elevated surface, right? We're just walking ourselves back and forward. Back and forward. Okay, that's all. Yep, good job. Right, and yep, go. Try to maintain control the whole time. Keep your glutes squeezed forward. This is when you have the person and you're trying to stretch them out with your foot on their hip so you can get that superior angle. You have to keep your glutes up. You have to be able to shoulder walk. And I feel my hamstring. And rest. So we got 2 more iterations of this. Kind of cooling it down, slowing everything down. The workout is almost complete. Man, I got a good sweat in. 2, 1. Ham curl it. All right. And back. Keep your glutes squeezed up. Really dry from your heels. We'll extend. Out. Drive those hips up, 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 even when you're getting extended. Like a reverse plank. The more you can have control of your core in this situation, the easier all your submissions will be. Focusing on that contraction, focus on you pulling your hips. To the wall walks. Feet on the wall or feet on an elevated surface. And walk yourself back. Hips up. With control. Everything with control. Keeping your glutes engaged. Hamstrings fine. And rest. Ugh. Down those hammies. Two, one, back to those foam roller hand curls. This is our last set. So hips are up. Get back, curling back in. Focusing on keeping our hips up the entire time. Fully extending our knees and then pulling in with our heels. So take a note of your feet. Remember what I said, ice pick, ice pick. So you're flexing your toes to your shin. Keep your core engaged. Back to wall walks. This is our last set. Shoulder walks with their feet elevated. Walking it back, walking it forward. And time. All right, you guys, that is it. How do you feel? Oh, how do you guys feel? You're all on mute. I can't hear you.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
Oh yeah, those V-ups were getting me.
Yes. My abs hurt so freaking bad when I was doing that exercise. How was it for you, Cha?
My grips hurt from that.
The pull-ups?
Yeah. Well, because I was like using the gi and I'm like, oh, I haven't really done anything with the gi. I have, but not like that. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Those gi pull-ups are like so, man. It doesn't matter how many actual pull-ups I do on the bar. Anytime I do gi pull-ups, I'm just like, my hands suffer so much. But we need it. We need it for jiu-jitsu, so.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Jackie, after Saturday's class and doing this class today?
This was cool. I really liked how you explained everything on Saturday and how it like connected today.
Yeah.
I think I needed that.
I think I'm going to try to figure out, like, because I know Cha has her dummy class and then Judy has her solo drill class. So I'm sure there's like whatever Cha wants to go in her class, but it would be great to do like some drills with somebody to, like, after we do the lecture and we do a little workout to kind of get like the movements in our head to actually apply it to an actual thing. Do you have a dummy, Jackie?
I don't know.
Oh, darn. Do you have gi pants and a hoodie and a gi top and a belt?
Yeah, I do have supplies. I could make one.
Okay, all right. So we can get you making, and at least it's weird. It's not as going to be the same with the dummy as it would be with a person, right? Because it's just like there's certain tensions and certain nuances that you won't be able to get, but at least you'll be able to get something. And when I do it, I won't have it. I will have a dummy, but it'll be a live human dummy. Eddie will be my life, so at least you'll be able to see what I'm doing on a real person and try and apply it to what you're doing. Or like Shot's class, you know, I'm sure she can show you how to do some really great drills in her jiu-jitsu with dummy class too.
Cool.
Do you guys have any questions or anything that you need support with during this week? I know it's been crazy, and I hope you guys are all staying safe.
Crazy. Oh, yeah.
Same to you, Vaughn. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All
Yeah, great class. Good stuff. Sweating.
right. Liked it. All right, you guys. I'll catch you next time. If you have any questions, if you want me to break down anything else, I might actually just stick with arm bars and triangles for the rest of the June, because I've been working with my coach on it, and he showed me a really cool new arm bar. Well, it's not a new arm bar. It's a better way to do an arm bar, especially if you're like 98 pounds soaking wet. So I'm not that, but I know the person who asked me to do the arm bar is. So hopefully I'll be able to do it in this Saturday's class if he approves of my skill. Until then, I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.